I'm on the main village street of Akenham at present. As you can see, it goes up there. Farm and rice hall over there. This lane, the right of way goes across the field and onto what is called Brown Lane, which leads to Claydon. And this way, it comes across a couple of other bridle ways that cross it. One heads towards Henley, and another one will get you. You can go down to Akenham Hall and then across the road on the Green Lane up towards Witnesham. I am now in Akenham churchyard, the church behind me, as you can see. Now, you may have heard of the Akenham burial case. Now here is the grave. In memory of Josiah, son of Edward something, who died Akenham on his 2nd birthday, August 19th, 1878. Suffer little children for, well, you know the verse, to come unto me for, right. Now if you look, there's no other graves around here. This was outside the church ground because his parents were Baptists, so he was not baptised. And that is the grave that sparked the Akenham burial case. What the Akenham burial case was basically, well, I have told you now, haven't I? Because basically there was a big hoo-ha because basically this theological disagreement concerning basically the Baptists were saying child Baptist is invalid, while the Anglicans was basically saying that if you weren't baptised as a child, you weren't really a Christian until you were baptised, so it couldn't actually be and basically the vicar actually of Akenham, who was also the vicar of Claydon, weren't actually doing anything wrong, because it was all according to Church of England guidelines at the time. So he probably would have preferred to bury the kid in here, somewhere else in the churchyard. Anyway, but there was hundreds of people showed up in protest, and like, well, if you look at the size of the village now, I mean, it was about the same size then, so it was a bit of a kerfuffle about nothing really. Though, I mean, it was sad that the child had to be buried outside the churchyard. Anyway, I think it's a lovely view of the Dipping Valley behind me over there. I'm now sort of facing towards the way to Brown Lane to Claydon. And as you can see, it's not a very packed village. I mean, there isn't actually a main road going through it, literally. And it's always been like this. So for hundreds of people to show up for a burial case, they'd obviously got a lot of their friends from Ipswich over that way. Yeah, the Ipswich turn is here on the left.